Oh, we are back, round 3, guys. Let me reset that score for you. Kitty's just sitting down. So, on the left, we have got Jack Caravan, his health, versus Sam on the right.
This is going to be an interesting one. Let's see what both players have cooked up for us today. We've seen some earth, we've seen some ice.
Yeah, these guys could have cooked absolutely anything, so let's have Ainsley Harriott versus Gordon Ramsay.
Way. Fortunately, we can't do a Gordon Ramsay impression because we do want to keep our stream in a good place of health. So, for now, we're going to do our Ainsley Harriott impression. Nice.
Man, God bless the Lord and Saviour, Ainsley Harriott.
Do you know, I used to love Ready Steady Cook when I was like 5 or 6.
Mate, there was nothing better than when you were off sick from school.
That's
Ready
it.
Steady Cook.
Jeremy Kyle after.
No, this was before Jeremy Kyle.
Before
man.
Jeremy Kyle. Oh.
I'm way older than you, aren't I? Oh, God. Anyway.
On today's episode of Jeremy Kyle.
Jerry.
I missed that show. So, let's see what colours we are playing with today. I'm hoping to see a bit different this time. I want to see some of the more colours I've saw. Fire, water, lightning, ice.
Water.
So I'm seeing water, ice on the right. I'm seeing fire, lightning, water on the left.
If Sam's going second here, that Minwoo could be really impactful.
Minwoo and Red Mage.
Yeah.
Both of them. And he's got Lena as well.
Hey. There's an actual Lena.
Oh, there's another colour from Lightning. He's got the Emperor Cristal. Emperor Cristal is a very good card. It's a very nice one-off to have in pretty much every mono Lightning deck cooking around these days.
And here's the man himself. Artwork on it is fantastic. And, when it enters the field, you can discard a card, add one forward, and it breaks onto your hand.
Ooh, that's nice. That's very nice.
But again, though, I think we could see a turn 1 Minwoo here and really punish that backup. Or more backups for Sam on the right.
So, how are we playing this now?
I think you just slam the Minwoo first.
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
On Saturday, I did get Astos' crystal ability off, and it did feel
Remind
great.
me.
So, all forwards opponent controls, deal them 9,000 damage.
Oh, what?
Mate, it's busted. It's so good. So good. It does cost 3 crystals, but and attack, but he does gain 1 for entry. He has Brave, so you can attack first.
That's a lot. Fair play.
Mate, I think this card is good. I do think it's very good.
Nothing to sniff at all.
But Sam just mulling over his choices because he's got quite a few backups here. But he's going in with the gain of crystal and draw a card first.
Okay, I don't mind that. It's 2 CP backup. And playing the curve nice and easily. How does he go for that? He did discard 2 backups for that, so...
Yeah, but he's still got the Minwoo in hand.
He still does have the Minwoo, and the Minwoo will get value now. And he drew a Trey. Trey needs a Cat 6, Cadet, rather.
Sadly, though, he also just did get rid of his other Lightning CP.
Yeah.
So,
I don't think it would have mattered. I think it would have been nice for Emperor Cristal to come down, but it's not the end of the world. I think his best bet here is to just play the Minwoo and pass.
Yeah, I think absolutely. The Minwoo here to go 2 backups up against... Oh no, he's just going to discard it and go with the Astos instead. Okay, so we have 2 crystals.
He's cooking the crystals.
I think
that's brave. That's really brave. But enough about Astos.
I think he probably could have sat on another couple of turns, just until obviously Jack went a little bit wider. But we shall see. So
it's going to be a tough one for this one to figure out.
Crystal and draw on Jack's side of the field.
I like these backups. I really want the Samurai one to be good and to have a little impact into Samurais, but I don't think that will be the case, unfortunately. I think we need it a bit more.
Oh, and there we see a Minwoo
in return.
Yeah, I think now the tables literally have turned upside down for freeze.
So now this is really difficult for Sam because he's sitting on the forward. He did draw another water. He has a Lasso now, so he could discard the Lasso for the Lena.
Yeah, does have Brave.
Oh, and that's a Trey. There's an EX, but he doesn't get the resolution because Trey needs a Cadet in the break zone. So, does he play the Lasso or the Lena? He goes for the Lena,
right?
So every time an EX Bliss happens,
draw a card.
I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice and simple. And then Sports Attack. Play any forward of cost 3 or less on the base. The card is amazing. Get your play set.
Yeah, absolutely.
Will be pretty much in every water deck.
I would love this to be like a full art. I would also love for it to be foil in my hands. But do you know what is also great about this card?
Go on.
It's searchable. It's
Is
another.
it searchable?
It's a princess. Another searchable backup using Sarah.
Way! We get more of those.
It is also a warrior light for whatever worth that is.
Yes, that is worth a fair bit.
Exactly. So I think that card is going to see a lot of play.
So how does we approach this now? We got a snow, we got a red mage. The red mage is the logical sense. It dulls and freezes a character, I believe.
Yeah. And we've still got the snow in hand. Now it's not going to have the haste yet. But that could do a real number, as we've seen already tonight. That snow puts in a ton of work.
It does put a ton of work in.
And hey, we're now seeing a Trey getting back a cadet.
There we go. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. Trey value with the 9 and the 9, and the 9 can dull the Astos.
999, some would say. Careful about shouting that too loudly, though, because someone might call the emergency services.
911, what's your emergency? Is that a weed? I'm calling the police. Ah, classic vines. We're talking about them today in school.
Oh. Yeah,
Not me and the students, me and the teachers. We're all old.
Hey, man,
we all remember Vine. We were there.
You jumped in just before I was going to make some sort of comment there. But Red Mage coming down now. Gonna do some work. Dull freeze the 9 right off the bat.
Nice and simple.
Again, a lot of people saying that this likely will be seeing standard play because it's just so good, and the full art is stunning.
Oh yeah. I just traded mine to Jacko for 2 pints.
Why?
Reasons.
I mean, obviously pints are good, but
pints are good. It is a beautiful card. It is a beautiful card.
So, attempts to attack Rastos. Obviously, the 9's just going to dull, because that 9 can do it once per turn.
It can. Is it during your opponent's turn as well?
Yeah, just once per turn.
Once per turn, dollar card.
We will get it back up on stream for you lovely people at home. 0, choose one forward, dull it. You can only do this if you control 2 or more Class 0 cadets, but luckily Trey's in the back line. Oh, and there is that monster we were on about earlier.
FOMO.
Where is he? There he is. Gonna deal 4k. Sack it off, deal another 4k. That Astos is out of here.
I think this highlights probably the key mistake from Sam this game is tunneling in on the Astos Crystal Vision. He could have easily had at least a third backup, probably the Emperor Gestal.
Yeah.
If he'd just taken it a bit slower, got his backups up. Because in seals, you do need to get your backups, and we can see Jack now really starting to stretch ahead.
Edgar into the Red Mage. This Edgar is, I think, my favourite card of the set.
You reckon?
Mate, it's so good. Like, you're more than happy to pay for turn 1, get a backup, and potentially Sedan, for example.
Do you know what? I genuinely forgot this was WoF, because I was chatting to Connor last night, and we were thinking about how does WoF go? Is it Ice Earth? Is it Ice Fire? And even when I was thinking of all the good fire cards, the Edgar never crossed my mind. Because I was going through like Loose, Rain, the Fire Lan is probably the best Lan, the 2-drop one with the monster synergy.
Yeah, but now you can have this.
This Edgar is also a great new tool to have. He's just drawn the Emperor Gestal now. And the Welsh! The Welsh are here, and it's discarded. There we go.
That's how good it is. He's just gone with the Queen instead of playing the Emperor Gestal.
Cadets on cadets, here we go.
I mean, it could turn the tide on the attack.
It's going to get dulled by the 9.
Oh yeah, there is absolutely
it's
no doubt.
It's going to get dulled by the 9. Let's be real.
Can we stop this cadet on cadet violence? Just breaks my heart.
Right, bring Siddlestein back. Come on, you got to lay the law down here.
One day they will bring me a colour fixing cadet in the backup line that doesn't name clash.
This is the other thing we were talking about. So many archetypes could do with a Shinju-esque card. Cat 6 got it with Setzer, if that's of that vein. Wolf would have loved a card that said you could play Wolf cards with any colour. Whether that be busted or not, who's to say?
Yeah, that's it. Like, for me, cadets at this point need to either, for the next few sets, be forced with good cards into just 2 elements. Probably lightning wind, I guess, but yeah, I think until that time you gotta have the color fixer, and if we don't got it, I don't think they'll see play.
So we see a Dragoon, and we see I'm not sure what that standing unit is, but it does damage to a damage forwards.
Yeah, I think you just play the Emperor here, right?
So the problem is, I already know what Jack's going to do. Jack is going to Katuna Sam's board. He's going to break an amount of his backups and nuke 2 forwards for 10k. That's the one.
That's not it. Where are we? There it is.
There it is. Vermilion Bird is going to put 3 backups in the break zone, choose 2 forwards, deal them 10k. He's got 3 doll backups.
Pretty busted.
So, he's just got to wait for Sam to play his hand, to boards, to defend, because he's on a seriously threatening amount of damage, and then kill them all.
Yeah, I think you probably hold off on that until you've got at least 1 more point of damage, so you're threatening lethal. But I think if you're Sam, you just get your colour fixing back up. There's the Emperor Cristal, as we thought. Now again...
So he gets to discard a card and then add a forward back to hand, and then tap 1, put him in the break zone, choose 4 cards in opponent's break zone, remove them from the games. If they're all the same type, draw a card.
That could be quite easy to accomplish here, but is he going to discard a card?
I think it's a bit late.
It doesn't...
Red Mage comes down, he needs to Dull Freeze a forward, which he does. Now, has Jack considered...
Yeah, he's going to dull it with... try combat, go with the Queen. No,
dull 1,
less
kill the
it.
other 2.
Yeah. Oh, we're just going to dull the snow, is it?
I would dull the Red Mage and kill the Queen in the snow. It's whether he wants to not use the Katuna now, but I think... No, you don't do it now. You wait till you have 5 CP up, and then you play your cards, and then you do it. You're not dying this turn.
Exactly. Now the Queen is now no longer targetable. Ooh, Lich is a good hit though, because that thing could be quite sticky to get rid of. But...
So Jack is 1 haste forward away from game.
So what we got?
He's got a Reaper.
It's not gonna do it.
He's got an upside down card that was visible.
It was a Katuna. It's fine.
Was that an Alpha No in this? Ooh, rusted. So we use the Reaper. We kill the snow.
I don't even think you need to kill the snow.
Yeah, you do it because, you kill the...
I think...
He's got no cards in hand, so you've got to kill something and you can't target the Queen.
Yeah.
Or he can target the Queen? I'm pretty sure he can, actually. Yeah, he can. Yeah.
Are you sure now?
Can I phone a friend?
You're right, it's fine. It's 3. Cost 3 or less. So...
we're tapping to you for a Palom.
Now this one I am not too knowledgeable on. I don't even think I remember seeing this card in my pre-release kit. But we did see an EX burst earlier, and it did do a number.
9k to a 3 or less.
Oh, and there goes an Odin.
The Odin. And the snow. Yeah, this is looking rough.
Oh. Jack sitting pretty. We know he's got the Katuna in the back pocket.
And that's not going to do it. Astrologian, no. The board is too big. That is a GG.
Unfortunately. Nice try there for Sam. I think we both agree that probably the slight issue was going with that early Astos.
Yeah.
Because he could have got to his backups a little bit sooner. But
he might have had the CP to stabilise. But Jack played... That's not to take away from Jack. Jack played that very, very well. Yeah, here's the Astrologian. Show us a miracle if we can.
It does come intact, but I don't think it's going to make a difference here.
And it's a look at, not a reveal.
Yeah. Now are we going to get some free opponent knowledge here?
Nope.
No. Good man. Well done, Sam.
Paladin, Bard, Astrologian.
And another Astrologian.
No, there's backups in his future, but he doesn't need backup.
No. Oh, look at that. Jack being well sporting. Try and keep the card on the bottom. Clearly doesn't want his opponent to have that one. But again, we are now stuck, and now we just have to watch to just attack for fun.
There's the attack of shame. No.
9 says 9.
9. It's been ever since that Astus was killed, this game has only looked worse and worse and worse for Sam, and this should be the final victory lap for Jack. Fly your flag, strut your stuff. Is that... no, I thought it was a full up Kairos for a second.
So, just party attacking for some reason. Okay.
There is a party effect, but there's game.
Yeah,
there we go.
Well done to Jack there. Unfortunate for...
yeah, he's put into the 9.
Yeah. I also think this is round 3, right?
It is. We've got one more left.
Sad, I forgot to update the round number.
Oh no. Anyway.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us for round 3 there, not round 2. We got one more round to show you with these lovely new Opus 21 cards. So we will do a quick beer back and we'll find out who we're bringing in.
See you in a bit.